Offending people, Gilliam. Yes, my brothers and sisters, welcome back to Danny AFC TV, the realest out here when it comes to anything Arsenal, Arsenal news, views, any kind of naughty situation, anything that you just has got to the Arsenal realness, whether it's an Anwari contract, it's Jesus leaving, it's Trossard a genius, and would you play Anwari from the start? There's lots to actually get involved with. I'm reading a lot. I've been looking at a lot, and maybe I shouldn't look into this kid because maybe the kid's just a little bastard. But I've been looking at Obi or Kiddo Obi, whatever the fuck his name is, Martins. The kid that's just joined Man United, Arsenal's 16-year-old prodigy. Are we finally going to win? Are we? Are we? Well, bro, here's a good one for you. Last year in January, what did we do when we was in a decent position? The January before, we got Key War, Jorginho. I've still never been able to figure out the Jorginho one. And Leonardo of Trossard. I've been hearing a couple of Trossard and Jesus rumours, but I won't go there just yet. First thing tonight on the topic, Daniel He, shouts out to you, our German correspondent. Would you drop somebody for Ethan Anwari? Or, because Pep Guardiola would. If he had Ethan Anwari, he'd be playing him. He didn't with Carlton Cole. I will never know why. Maybe it was an attitude thing. I don't know what happened. Carlton Cole is class. I'd still love him at Arsenal, but Chelsea wouldn't sell us him. They'll sell us Chablower. You know what I mean? That's what Chelsea do. Arsenal probably will buy someone from Chelsea next season. You're hoping so, and so am I. Lee Akers, Linda, Daniel Heath. I'm going to ask you a simple question. I've been looking into my good friend, Yui, sort of pointing me in the direction of Ethan Anwari will sign a contract when he turns 18. Now, I read a lot into this, and then I've read a lot of things like a horror movie, pre, before, and after. It's condition after condition after condition, if it even drops. So, number one, he will assess his situation at the end of the season. Kido Obi Martins, Lee Akers, I'm already telling you. He's already telling the Lee Scullys. Let's call him Lee Scully. Skelly, sorry. Miles, fuck me, I'm confusing him, Nathan Miles. That cunt Skelly, the Rosiaks, the Nichols, and the Anwaris, he's sending out massive messages to them boys on social media, mainly on TikTok today. Ha ha ha. Did I really leave Arsenal because of money? Are you nuts? Like, it's all out there. He's got brethrens to make posts. He's got all sorts. And it doesn't actually seem to be labelling at Arsenal Football Club. It more seems to be labelled at the one with beautiful hair. It's aimed at Mikel Arteta. He's basically saying Anwari won't get a chance. He ain't going to prosper. I promise he will leave. You know what I mean? Ethan, don't sign it. Don't do that thing. Remember Theo Walcott signed the thing? Yeah, it's like, bro, don't sign the thing. And I'm getting quite worried. Because I think, you see Max Dowman, and I hope UE jumps in and a few of the other more angrier real ones. Lee Akers, get your comments in. You see Max Dowman? Bro, he's been playing with the under-18s. Some of these men are 6 years his senior. Do you know, I want to get to dropping that fucker Havertz in a minute, because we're going to put that to a bit of a Trossard Havertz vote, just while Eldegaard is not in the team. But I'm going to keep everything all lovely, simple and fair. Did you know, bro, I've been looking at this Max Dowman's lowdown, his wiki, Wikipedia, TikTok. Bro, he's been playing for the Arsenal under-18 since last year, just after his 13th birthday. Bro, that's a lot. Bro, when you was going to school, when you was 13, if you had to take on the fucking 5th year, 15, coming on 16, or worse still, the 6th former, it's more than likely that 6th former that don't even have to dress in the school uniform no more might knock you the fuck out. Not saying that's anything embarrassing. Might knock me out as well. Because there's a massive difference between a 13-year-old and a 16, 17-year-old physically in body. Bro, if this kid played for other teams, he'll be making his debut at 14 and 15. Leighton Orient will be playing him now. Carlisle, Plymouth, they'll be playing him now. This kid has got a trick in him. He's calm. And what I like about this little Max bastard is he's a cocky little fucker. But let's get on to present day and more things that are immediate. Who's with me, people? Please be hitting the likes on the video. Let me send the stream out there. Please be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. What I'm saying is, when at Arsenal, when Arteta first dropped at the club and we were finishing 8th and we were shit, I get it. It's so much harder. But there is League Cup games. There is FA Cup games. I want to see this kid productively played in league games now. And if he starts and keeps making an impression, because I think at 2-2 versus Leicester the other day, slyly he was a game changer. He come on that pitch, he started running at people. At 2-2 versus Leicester the other day, I'm just putting this out there. I think he was a fucking game changer without being the guy that got the goals or the assists. I was knocking it out 16, 17, I was about 10. All right, listen to me, you fucking cunt. You know exactly what I'm talking about before I fucking have to fucking come round there and do you and me. I'll do it. Bros, me and you were talking to Stoke fans when we was 11, you cunt, telling them all run around that. Bros, we're not normal. Let's go and fucking try and kick my whole point in the bollocks. Not many people do that, bros. Not many people go Chelsea away, yeah? And then call it, don't you touch me, you Chelsea cunt. Not many people do that, bros. Me and you do. It turns us on. Let's take away Lee and Danny out of the equation. Not many 13-year-olds can play against me and you would have, because we would have battered the 17-year-olds. It is. All right, so I'm just going to ask you a simple question. Do you think Ethan Awari has got the mentality and the drive from what you've seen of him? League Cup against Bolton fucking Wanderers. Sam Allardyce's Bolton Wanderers. Do you remember the days of Sam Allardyce? Fuck me, they fucked with us. JJ Okocha. How many times do I want to physically do that cunt something? Who else did they have? That French midfielder. Did they have Christopher Dugarry for a little while? Did they have Dugarry? No, that was a different one. They didn't have Christophe Dugarry. Did they have Christophe Dugarry? Bro, they had some players, man. Campo in the midfield. Hey Lee, do you want to get a fucking like on that video? Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing to the fucking realist. Danny AFC TV is up in the building, yo. Let me try to get some people involved. So, bro, I'm telling you, I've been hearing a few things. So, if Ethan Awari was to sign this contract, he could have a between £4 and £8 million get out clause if he's not getting minutes. If he is getting minutes, he'll have a huge get out clause. The one who scored against us. When? Today against Leicester. Not that Justin geezer, that Justin shit. He's obviously, I don't know, been like he's done a Danny AFC. One of some geezers knobbed his bird, and he was an Arsenal fan. Obviously, that Justin cunt. I don't know. I swear he was in our youth. I don't know. I recognise his name. What was his name? Is that Justin White or something? Yeah, I don't know. He'll never do that again, Linda. That's just a freak in football. Premier League terms, he'll never score again 2 goals for Leicester in one game, and he'll never score a goal at that second goal. That was a freak occurrence. That ain't going to happen again if you're talking about him. If you're talking Arsenal and Ethan Awari, well, that kid's a fucking genius, and there's so much more to come. Believe me, there is so much more to come. This kid is something special. But his agents, and I'm going to point out to people like Nicholas Anelka, his agents and family are not dickheads. And they're looking to protect his best interests. And Obi Kido Martin, what's his name? Obi. Let me just go find this motherfucker. Let me just go show Lee Akers. Lee, are you here? Because I don't want to get a copyright. And you're not even there. Let me show you what this kid's doing, bros. Let me show you what this kid is actually saying. Hey, Akers, how the fuck do you say this cunt's name? Man United striker, Obi Martins.
Here's what I found.
Alright, that's how you spell it. Alright. Still not having it. It's because I'm looking at my friends list. How the fuck do you search on TikTok about it being your friends? You cunt.
You want the fuck you want?
Fuck off, you cunt. There you go. I'll find him now, Lee. Lee, you there? Alright, Lee, I'm going to start to follow him now, yeah?
You Manchester United for giving us more money for this academy kid than some of our
Shut
first
you
team.
cunt.
Oh, yeah. You went to Man United because they're paying him more money. I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it, is it? Yeah. Oh, and we've included an academy player in our starting 11 since October 1937.
5,000 minutes for Man United's academy players. Let me see Arsenal again. If this prick gets his head out of the way, 13 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, and we've included an academy player in our starting 11 since October 1937.
That is kind of true. I want to go to this boy personally. All right, I've just started to follow him. So where is this bastard? Jerkoff. That was it. Jerking. He was jerking, son. I'm telling you. I love you, Lee. I need to go and see what this boy is going on with. Sorry, Akers. Sorry to anyone else that's with me today. It appears like it's going to be quiet. All right, follow him. He's showing clips versus him versus Man United, bro. When he mugged off Man United in an Arsenal shirt. Look at him, Lee. Look at him, Lee. Lee, chipping goalkeepers. Look at him.
Left or right?
Nutmegs the defender. Look at this. Just nutmegs him. Chips too much, Lee. This is 10 goals versus Liverpool Football Club. 10 goals. 10 Lee Akers. 10. There's 2. There's 2 to Lee Akers. He's no fool. There's a hat-trick down. Don't worry, Matt Boo. He wanted to get 2 hat-tricks, 3 hat-tricks, 2. How many on? Goal 5? Goal 6? Headers, everything you like, Lee. You want one from outside the box? Here we go. There's one from outside the box, along the floor. What do you want now? Can we do a flick and a trick? Oh, there's goal number 9. And I'll tell you, let this cunt go. This was the very game after, Lee. Look what he does. Look what he does, Lee. He won't give the ball to no one. They're calling him Neymar to get that one. Anyway, this is his personal page. Lee, you seem to be already pissed off. It's like you're gone. You should never have done this. We're going to get on to Shall we do this to Athel and Wari, Lee? Should we never play the kids? Do you think the kids are not good enough? Do you think we should fuck them all off? I could tell you Carlton Cole, or is it Carlton Palmer? No, Carlton Cole. I think Man City are regretting that. Rico Lewis is still at Man City. There's a lot of good kids out here, bros. Look at some of the talents that did go Germany, with all respect. Whether it was Sancho's. We should have got Palmer. We usually get mugged by Chelsea. We always do. And Palmer would have been a great signing, but would they have wanted to give him to us? I don't know. Sorry, Man City. Man City will give us Zinchenko. Of course we are, Lee. That's why we do them things. People fear us. Exactly, bro. And Wari is ready. Exactly. Now, is Arteta ready? Because you know what he'll do? Max Dowman is going to break Nwari's record for the youngest guy ever to play in the Premier League or whatever he done. And then what? Send him back to reserve for 19 months. That there makes zero sense to me. In fact, it's only like an arsehole does it. Now, this ain't an anti-Arteta stream or whatever. All I'm saying is, it's leading on to about 10 different points here. Lee Akers, I gave you a little clue. I don't believe he's after any striker. Possibly Benjamin Sesko next summer. But there's no Osmans, whether you wanted them or not. No Alexander Isaac, whether you wanted them or not. I did. Or no young Brazilian coming out of the academy, even though we've been linked with a couple that I will get into. Barcelona, Real Madrid bound. Palmeiras reckon they're going to get £130 million for the next two kids in their academy league. And they reckon it's going to be Real Madrid, Arsenal, they said preferably Chelsea because they pay fast, or Barcelona that will get them. But they said there's only one of four clubs that are going to get the next two academy products out of Palmeiras. Their names are, one's a central defender, bruvs, and he's looking the bollocks, and not many defenders. Victor Reis, Reis, 18 years old, Palmeiras, or the 17-year-old midfielder, and this kid's a cunt, Franco Masterchino. And apparently when they sell these two, if it's in January, they're going to come and get Gabriel Jesus. They said they can now start buying from Europe because they're now churning so many of their kids out. But anyway, we've been linked with Florian Wirtz for a good couple of weeks now. A lot of newspaper clips that Charlie Watts or whatever, Arsenal fans and whatever, giving it, this is the guy that Arsenal want. But we've got Ødegaard. So unless Ødegaard is going Man City that we don't know about next summer, which I don't think so, but who knows? Who knows? A psychological blow for the Gunners, their captain going Man City? I don't know. I don't really care because Musiala is probably a better player. Florian Wirtz. Everything he's doing in Germany is better, but whether he could do that in the Premier League, remember, our boy Ødegaard had to go on loan 5, 6, 7 years in a row at Real Madrid. In fact, Ødegaard never played as many games for Real Madrid in 7 years than Gallagher did in his injury-ravaged first season. And Arda Gallagher, what a waste of talent. Because that kid is still good enough to be winning a Ballon d'Or in the next 4 or 5 years. You might not see it because he's at Real Madrid. But again, back to the point. Arsenal are going to buy an attacking midfielder and make him their striker, Lee. We're going to buy a Florian Wirtz, a Musiala, or someone close to it, or maybe a fucking defensive midfielder, Zubamendi. That's our striker. Or we're going to keep employing within. Havertz will be a striker. Jesus until the legs wore off and we sell the cunt. Anyway, something I did hear interesting from the Gooners. The reason why Vieira and Emil Smith-Rowe were sacked this summer was to give people like Nwari a chance. If that's true, I back it. Where the fuck is everyone tonight? Lee, some of these 10 PMs are getting well too quiet. And Nwari is ready to fly. And exactly, bros. You know, deep down, I love Emil Smith-Rowe, but Emil Smith-Rowe is 24, 25. This guy's just turned 17. That's a 7 and 8 year difference, mate. Imagine what this kid could be doing in 7, 8 years. What Emil Smith-Rowe should be doing. We're going to do the same to Max Dowman. He'll have to fuck off to go Man United in search of first team football. Because Keto Martins, again, it's like, I didn't think statistically Man United were better than Arsenal. I spoke to Bayern Munich. They tried to sell me a dream as well. But I wanted guarantees. And there's certain guarantees that are coming out. Allegedly, he's third choice striker. I've heard this from a Man United fan. Allegedly, he will play football this year. not just League Cup and FA Cup cameos. Allegedly, he will be called upon in the league. But again, Lee, I get it. For Ten Hag, this is a risk. If it don't go right, blah, blah, blah. But then look what Louis van Gaal done when he brought Rashford out. But he fucked some club, and then it was us next. He started, he fucked us as well. Somehow this is the way kids are fucking found. Whether it's Man United, Arsenal, or Ayr United, bros. Or fucking Abruff. Or fucking Greenock, fucking Morton. Do you care what I mean, wee man, eh? They've all bottled it, Danny, because they knew the big man would be in. Sorry, what bottle are you talking about, Lee Akers, to my darling? Because I don't think really Skelly bottled it. I don't think he played great against Bolton. You're probably not talking about this. But a left back, bros, you're not going to do him a justice. He's a centre mid. I've been watching this kid. Who will bottle it? The people negotiating. Because I've been hearing rumours as well. They won't allow this to happen again. The Kido Martins thing has hurt Arteta. It's hurt Edu bad. They had an agreement with him. What's the plan for tomorrow? It is. It's PSG. We'll get into that very shortly as well, Linda. Well done. There goes my nose again. Fucking hell, clean as whistle. Lee, are you in attendance tomorrow? I keep threatening what you told me to do. I've got to get down there at 6 p.m, have a few interviews with the fans, and then keep it moving. Jorginho, I'll shout out Yui on this one, has been offered a coaching role at Arsenal. Interesting. Take note of this as well, bro. Hold on, I've got to try and get this stream out here. I'm going straight on TikTok. This is breaking my heart, bro. What's going on here? Shouts out to the Akers and the Linda this evening. Stream out. TikTok, this is breaking. Still no likes, guys. Not from Linda or Akers. Get a couple of likes on the video. Da-da-da. It's a weird little noise that Facebook makes, isn't it? But Lee, who would you drop? Where do you think Anwari plays as well, Lee? Lee, if you was the manager, would you play Anwari? And if you would, who takes the bullet? Would you play him a false 9 instead of Havertz? Would you drop Travertz? I think I try and say Havertz and Lee at the same time. That's the way Travertz. No, they've bottled it. Yeah, they know what time of evening it is. They know what time of evening it is, bros. We must discuss certain things. Honestly, Havertz ain't been up to it this season. I like the geezer. He's a nice guy. But at 65 mil and 350 grand a week, he can't be a bit part player. It was like signing California for 42 mil in the summer. If he was going to play as much football as Key War the next year, what's the point of doing it? I mean, you were Braz as well. They knew you weren't about the last couple of shows for right. We're going to jump right in, Braz. But Anwari's got to start playing, Braz. I don't think there's honestly pound for pound. It's so hard to prove, yeah. The Northerner is here. Go on, son. Say hello to wifey. Hello, wifey. You know, it's all love out here, isn't it, girl? Trossard was a bargain. There you go. You're sucking up to Lee. And at 28 mil, a 22 mil down payment. Obviously, we've given him the other 6. It was a brilliant piece of business. He's still not a guy for the future knocking on. And I've heard a mad rumour as well. There was something I just seen. I thought, oh my God, Lee's going to shoot me if I say this. It ain't me, Lee. I've heard if, I don't know where it is, you can. Aha. If Trossard and Jesus was sold in January, we would make a full-hearted bid for either Jamal Musiala or Florian Wirtz. Now, there's something I want to tell you about Florian Wirtz, and this is something we know Alonso stayed for 1 more year. Florian Wirtz, allegedly, I'm chasing this one up, but my sources are shit hot, has got which is a bit of a bargain, by the way, guys, an 83 Lee Akers counted a little bit cheaper than Sancho or Antony Man United. 83 million buyout clause at the end of this cock-sucking season. This is why I think Arsenal may not buy a striker. We're going to buy a number 10. And we'll keep Havertz as a striker and the new number 10. If Arsenal are smart, I don't know if this Havertz would go to Bayer Leverkusen, but I would offer up Havertz immediately to Bayer Leverkusen. Or both of them, but mainly to Real Madrid. Fuck yourself to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are in a precarious position. If Jamal Musiala does not sign a deal from this January onwards, he'll have 18 months on his contract. And every year from there, he can join clubs like Arsenal on a free. So, guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Is it time to play Ethan Nwaneri? The Northern brother is here. Brother, WB, would you play Ethan Nwaneri, or do you think he's just a shit cunt and he doesn't deserve it? We did. I'd still drop in for Ethan, but first things first. Against Southampton, the next home league game, I'd honestly make Ethan the false 9. If Arteta does nothing tomorrow night against PSG, give it to Ethan Nwaneri. Philippe Michel is in the house. Michel. Look a fucking telly. Lee Akers laughed at me when I said West Ham have won the transfer window. Fuck me, Lee Akers was right. He said, you know what? It's still fucking West Ham. Well, yeah, whatever happened to that fucking chip shop bird? He only got Trossard because he had a fallout with Brighton. Yeah, I know, and they'll offer him to every Premier League and every club in the world. Oi, cupcake. Fuck me, she's the... I turned around and I said, I don't even like cupcakes. They've got fucking egg in it, you can. Hello, Cheeto. Trossard is much better than Martinelli. Lee Akers ain't gonna like this comment, and it's not about Martinelli tonight. Martinelli is clearly a system player, like Marino, and he's going to play to the system. But if you went to sell Martinelli and Trossard tomorrow, I reckon PSG and Atletico Madrid coming for one, and Al Hazir and FC Copenhagen coming for the other. I don't want to name it. You all know who I'm talking about. Lee Akers, I fucking love you. And while he plays while Body is out. Exactly. Because why are we stunting his growth, bruv? Emile Smith-Rowe ain't here no more. Nelson's gone. Vieira, even a little tosser's gone. Even though he hasn't even made his debut for Porto. Like, what the fuck is going on with that little waste man? That looks like Luca. Where was we? Bro. Because if Dickhead, the German gangster, started scoring goals, Odegaard comes back firing fit, our boy Nwaneri ain't going to see the fucking light of day. So, but hold on, hand in heart, because I dropped Havertz as well, but then you've got to readjust the team. And we know he won't put Martinelli up front, because Martinelli, Lee, I've told you, he's undroppable because he's a system player. He goes up and down that line like a little geezer for Arteta all day long. That's why sometimes when he hits in the last 20, 30 yards, he's knackered because he's just pinged from left back. He asked Aubameyang to do that as well. We see where that went. And I'm now seeing a bit of a picture. Fuck! Hello, El. Don't know, haven't heard from her in months. I think she's got a new geezer. I haven't done 350 grand a week. Can't complete a pot. That's a never. Do you know what? Thank you, Lee, for saying that. And I love you, Lee, as well. Now, I was pretty fast onto that stat. None of us, I don't think, I believe, Lee, put that in the group. I found out about it, and it kind of got dismissed by my good friend fucking Yui. He's like, well, Timber done the same. Bro, for me, Timber done a fucking massively good defending job against Man City. Not perfect. It weren't great. But his first year, he didn't even play fucking football. Havertz has been playing in this country for a little while. He's even won a Champions League for Chelsea, or with Chelsea. Not for them, even though he actually did score the winning goal, motherfucker. See, it's always brilliant to put on your CV, though. I'm a blowjob, and I don't get minutes at Arsenal because of Arteta. But this cunt can come along and say, I've got a Champions League on my CV. It is brilliant. It's first class. So, Lee, just to finally ask you that question. If you're picking your team for Southampton, does it go something like Raya in goal, Timber right back? Why are you fighting, dogs? I'll knock you out. Left back, Calafiore. Saliba Gabriel centre back. Rice Party centre mid, or Rice and Marino if he is fit enough. Yeah, Erdegaard is not there. Yeah, so this is where it's tough for me. I've always called Trossard an impact player, but look what he done the other day. He played fucking shit. Sorry to say, Lee. He huffed and puffed, but he was horrible. Horrible as Havertz against Leicester. But in my opinion, who would I start with next out of Trossard and Havertz? It's got to be Trossard. I trust him more now. I really do. And everyone knows how I felt about Trossard at the start and at the timing when we bought him. Was he the guy to elevate us? We're 9 points clear in the Championship. Is this guy what we needed? And it was unfair on him. But then again, I don't like Arteta. Do you know why? Because he replaced Fabregas and Nasri at my football club. So fuck Arteta. A very good Phil. Just search for things on the internet. Trossard is a bargain. He always pops up with goals like him. Exactly. And the thing is, history is always going to credit Havertz with a goal on Saturday. For me, you can't. It weren't really a Havertz goal. And Rory shouldn't start tomorrow. He should come in the last 20 minutes. Tell me why. So at Man City, I know they didn't do it with Carlton Palmer, bros, but Rico Lewis does play. Oscar Bob, if he wasn't injured, bros, he would have seen more minutes this year. They let Alvarez go on the strength of Oscar Bob, and then immediately Oscar Bob got injured, as far as I remember the way the summer went, because I was watching City and Oscar Bob quite closely. If they're good enough, bro, he'll play them. Yeah? Simple as. Let's look at Klopp when he won the League Cup. His last bro, he had about 9 academy products on the pitch. Not because he wanted to play academy, because he had fucking injuries left, right, and centre. A combination of Van Dijk, possibly Alisson in goal. I don't even think he played Alisson in the League Cup final. I'll be doing that. I tried tapping her up, but she wasn't interested. Hi, Vic. Hi, Phil. How are you? So what? So then put Anwari in the 9, because that's what I was coming to. So in the 10 shirt, in the attacking mid, Anwari, left the undroppable Martinelli. There's no point saying Sterling. Right, Saka, and up front Trossard. Because if you probably took a bit of the running around and the responsibility of Trossard trying to just always run around, getting sent off at Man City because he was trying to work hard, maybe if you took that away, I don't know, he could be a productive 15 goal a season striker. I believe, even though it's a massive risk, if you played Anwari for the next 5 games in a 10 or a 9 position and played Havertz in the same position for the next 5, I believe Anwari comes up with more goods. There you go. I'm saying this. I'm putting my YouTube reputation on the line. You know, my shit on the line to say I believe he's that good. I don't get mad amounts wrong or question me on them. And I'm really worrying about this Kedo Martins now, Kedo Obi Martins at Man United, because I'm watching a lot of his posts and he ain't aiming for Arsenal Football Club. He ain't aiming for Edu. He's aiming for Arteta. And he's saying he never asked for money. Not once did he ask for more money than what Bayern were going to give him. Man United went in the picture then. He says, I never asked for more P's. He said, I just asked for a little guarantee considering the clubs that was after me. I asked for a little assurance that I will see something in the line of first team football this year. If you're only offering me fucking Havertz up front and a fucking Gabriel Jesus, bros, I'm taking that fucking risk on him. And if he comes to fruition at Man United, but Man United's a tough place for him. Look at Ten Hag's position, realistically. Is he in a position to play a 16-year-old soon? Because I'll tell you what, if they get beat fucking 5-0 at home to fucking Barnsley next. I tell you what, he's got to go. Only West Ham. And Lee, I did say they were the winners of the window because you know what? They've signed a lot of good talent, bros. And you know what? Locatelli's a big cunt because he proved that Wolsey was a cunt, but we thought it was because he never had no dough. Now he's got dough, he's just a cunt. I'd rather Big Sam Aladici manage my club. Or even Decci at Everton, you fuckers. Wow. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Don't be hating this video. And don't be fucking around. No matter how new or how old we are. These glasses, I tell you, they fuck my vision more. I don't even know what the fuck I fucking bother with them for. Let's crack on again. Let's roll a zoo at the same time. No, I wouldn't. I don't really know what he's been up to in Saudi. So for me, that probably means fuck off because the media would highlight it. It isn't. The whole Champions League format has changed. It's one big penis of a fucking group now, girl. About fucking 30 teams long. The first 8 qualify. The second 8 going to another playoff. It's so confusing. That wee bastard. That wee bastard said he wants to go back to Celtic. He wants to go back to where he knows. And I reckon Celtic should just offer us 10 million quid and give us 1.5 million quid a season. Fuck it. Who the fuck is moaning at Loco? Who even fucking mentioned Loco, you know? Wait, cunt face. Wait. Did I ever mention your name, Sam? Because you look like you're a comatose. Wait, Coco. Oh, Coco, I've got sweeties for you. Fuck me, this ain't wrong with this dog 1 minute. Oh, Coco. Oh, Locos. Oh, I got rid of the dog. I haven't really got a dog no more. Coco. Coco. Want them dog. Come in. They think I'll put you on a kebab stick. Come in. Up on your feet. They might not hear your tail wagging. Oh my God, he's just put his head back down. Like, fuck off, mate. Mate, why don't you just fuck off? I turned around and I said, mate, you got sweets in your hand? Well, I'm not getting up. For goodness sake, woman. It's the effing group stages. Mate, you're wrong as well. There is no group stages. So, back to that. You're effing wrong. There is Linda, he's wrong. There is no group stages. It's a big, long, gigantic penis of a fucking group now. Everyone's in the same group, Linda. Group A. That's all there is. He's a bastard. Wrong. Well, my bath this morning was exceptional, Stephen. Have you got anything else to add to that, my friend? Are you trying to fuck with me? Let me think. What can I have? Carry on, Sam. Ding! Ding! No, I couldn't. I wouldn't. Anyway, where was we? Not been well, Phil. Not up to date. Girl, you weren't wrong, you fucking idiot. But you're probably la la la. What does this fucking officer think she knows now? What's going on now? I let you off then. Love, get well fucking soon. But you didn't let her off, did you, wee man? Because you were fucking wrong. I'm not saying she was right, but you was wrong. Havertz's agent is the greatest cop, bravs. There's been a few. But if you could be wanted out at Chelsea, bros, and then somehow get offered more money in London. Arsenal. Because the Bundesliga was an option, bros. Bayern Munich, Dortmund for 30 quid would have took him open arms. But he knew he was never seeing that Chelsea 200 grand a week again. Let alone did the little bastard think he was going to go and earn himself 150 more bags a week at fucking Arsenal. I fucking Chelsea, now I'm on fucking men. PSG is too much for him now. I didn't say PSG, by the way. I did say, though, Leicester the other day, because he come on and changed the game at 2-2 for me. Even sort of, I think Akers has half agreed to that. He's like, he come on and showed, bruv, he showed the other 10 how to go. And by the way, let me tell you who my real man in the match was. Shall I tell you who my real man in the match was on Saturday, Lee was? Fucking Rice. Did you see in that second half? He fucking marched every cunt to victory, especially after the 60th minute. 60th minute onwards, that's what we fucking paid 105 mil for. He wasn't good. He didn't put a pass in the fucking brilliant direction. He didn't even shoot correct. But you know, every time that ball went out for a goal kick, a free kick, come here, you cunts. You lot coming here. I'm going here. That's what the fucker was bought for. My name is Phil. My name is Philly. No, my name is Mitchell. Phil. Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. West Ham, boom. He scored 2. It was better than Havertz. Come on, bro. Bro, it's much better. Are we talking about Trossard or our boy Anwari against? Was both of them put down to Trossard on Saturday? I prefer Trossard. I know you have, Lee. You was literally, you probably, you was a fucking a one-man band. Then you got WB, well fucking convinced and bang on it. You had 90% of the Emirates with you as well. I'm highly critical. Belgian chop to German sausage. Oh. I'll have anything going on. Belgian fish, German fish. Did everyone have a good weekend? Mine was shit, to be honest with you, but thank you for asking. Oh, Arteta forever. Send. Send. I'm gonna call the police. Hello? Please. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. Don't everyone. No, don't ever think like that. Right, it's very, very windy in the suburbs. It's fucking very, very windy in fucking North fucking London. Oh, Acres a genius. Yeah, I know. One of WB's favourite geezers was a season ticket holder, and he still is. What's his name? Adam Cash. Ask WB about Adam Cash. I thought them two were going to get the old. Put up your dukes. I thought WB, and do you know what, bro? It was just, I ended up from afar. I don't know what it was. He was like, that geezer sounded like a right, because I had WB on loudspeaker one day. He was like, bro, who's that geezer you talked to? It sounds like a right little cunt. So I was like, bro, say that to his face, he'll fucking smash your head. Anyway, I don't know. It was like keyboard warrior. These two become the worst of enemies on 2 voice notes, bros. I swear to God. I gave WB one bit of ammunition. I think I said his bird was fat or something. Like, wait, Adam, I wouldn't even knob your bird, bro. Danny's told me the size of it. In fact, I see your display picture on WhatsApp last night. The size of that fucking horse you walk with, bros, it was a wrap. WB defeated him in one argument. Just because he fought like his father. He fought like me, bros. He thought, what can I say to this little greasy cunt? He was like, what do you do for a living, WB? I don't do nothing, but I sit at home and I fucking chill. What do you do? You're flipping burgers with Danny. So what? What? You're not as good as Danny. Danny just watches you do it, bros, and fucking makes you and command you around that kitchen. Don't make me let him put your hand on that grill. Did that happen 2 Fridays ago, Adam? Yeah, me and Danny always do bands. He was like, yeah, you think it's bands. Anyway, this went on for fucking 4 weeks until I don't know. I showed WB the geezer's bird and him on the way to a fucking Halloween fucking party. And he's got his arm around her. WB dropped with, well, that cunt didn't even need a fucking Halloween costume, did it? He's like, what do you mean? Are you talking about my missus, bro? I bet you ain't even got a bird. He was like, I ain't got a bird. I just bang every fucking different piece of. This is pretense, Chloe, by the way. Every bit of cunt I want. You know what I mean? What's he got to do with you? WB, I've never been so proud of you on that speech. Oh, WB forever. You melty cunt. Windy here too. You blowing girl, okay. My bed was. I don't know what he's talking about, by the way. He's talking about some poor cunt that got nicked. I'm seeing Holloway Road. I really fancy a fight tonight. Fuck me. Should we go over the Holloway Road looking for a row down? I could blitz through the Emirates Stadium, bro. Nothing turns me on more. Don't just find the nearest football fan you see and coat them off, bros. Like, you'd see a Galatasaray fan and tell him he's a cunt, or a PSG fan. There's got to be substance, you know what I mean? I ain't starting on a football fan for no reason. The football fans are good, bro. Because I end up talking to them. Like, don't worry, mate. My mate was going to knock your tooth out. But you know what? You know football. But I don't mind, bro. If you just want to go and just teach some kind of lesson, I don't know. If it's good for the fucking geese acres, it's good for the gander. I was off my fucking rocker on Saturday and then Sunday. I thought that was it. Answers links. Whoa, Graham Potter answers links to Man United manager job and the club's current state. Harry Potter. My name is Potter. Harry Potter. Dun 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 dun. Will the Americans go with Harry Potter or Gareth Southgate? Ooh. Will the Americans go with Harry Potter or Gareth Southgate? Dun 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 dun. Man U football. Bring back Ferguson. Employ Wenger. Damn, bro. Man United could do a lot worse than bringing the champion Arsene Wenger into that club on a 2-year deal just to fix all of them cunts. I've had a lovely couple of weeks. Indeed. Anything, what's the word? Remarkable happen? Getting cold now, isn't it, El? You're boring. So's this cunt. It's getting cold, isn't it, El? Talk about West Ham, you Logatelli cunt. I Logatelli. It's windy and cunt too. You sure? You sure not it? I turn around and I told that wind. I fucking turned around and I told that wind to fuck off. Oh shit. The old motor. Deary fucking me. I know I feel a good job. I've got a warm duvet. That's what you fucking need. He's going to talk about his gas bill in a minute, this cunt. I'm anything but boring. Phil's getting straight to the point. On that piece of notage, hold on, WB's there, and he'll tell me I'm behind the comments. And there definitely is. Oh, fuck off, Phil. Because then I would. You are cool. I didn't get that, but sweet. Lee, you never met me. Linda Stills. Oh, fuck me. WB, leave it. Just give it just one evening off, please. Stalking. That old wifey died. What the other day? Eh? You want mine? Logatelli needs to go. Looks like a moose. Who do you bring in? My gas bill was actually okay this year. And you weren't in the old fucking cells. Fuck me, I'm proud of you, son. In this current climate of fucking, what's it called? I can't remember what they call it. Fuck knows. Anyways, nope. But then you said that last night, man. See, he made a promise, and I don't know if his promise is worth the piss that I'm going to knock out as soon as the stream is done. But he made a promise that whatever he does at Celtic this year, he's going to give them 3 years of service. Because allegedly, that was the promise he gave them last time. We fucked off for the first Premier League club that come fucking knocking on the door. Do you get what I mean? If he done it again, mate, I'd knock him out. I'd go around there. You know what I mean, Phil? What me and you would do, or Akers, on a Friday evening. That's what I'll do to him. My days are gone. Going back inside. Oh, my age now. I do miss it though. You silly little cunt. But anyway, Jorginho to be offered a coaching role at Arsenal. Florian Wirtz, £85 million buyout clause, but this is only for the first 4 weeks of the window commencing next summer. Keto Martins joins Manchester United. It's official. Nwari has been told to get out of Arsenal if he's serious about playing Premier League football. I reckon he should have got more than a cameo versus Leicester. He was AG. Vieira still hasn't made his debut for the Portuguese fuckers, FC Porto. Gabriel Jesus, £40 million. Palmeiras reckon they can afford a deal to get the Arsenal striker done and home in Brazil. Gordon is set to agree a new deal. That's Anthony Gordon is set to agree a new deal and piss off the owners and hierarchy of Arsenal and Liverpool Football Club. Arsenal and Liverpool are monitoring the Mark Guehi situation very closely. At the end of the season, he'll have 1 year left on his contract. Riyad Mahrez says he still regrets what happened regarding not joining Arsenal just before his move to Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez. Rosiak, 19, right back. Nichols, right back, 17. And Wari, Miles Skelly. What is going to happen with these guys? And you got Haven and Maldini. What's his name? The one that got a few minutes the other day. Maldini Krakowski. Kido Martins fears for Enwari's Arsenal future and says he must go now. Emil Smith-Rowe, Vieira and Nelson were not good enough. This has also come out from certain people in Kido Martins from his camp. But they're all gone this year, so he's sort of falling over. But they weren't good enough to keep me or Athan out last year, let alone this year. California and Timber are doubt PSG tomorrow night. Wojciech Szczesny has come out of retirement. He has signed for Club Barcelona tonight. Would you believe it? Wojciech Szczesny retired 2 months ago because of a fucking chronic knee injury, has only come out of retirement and signed for Club Barcelona. His CV reads Arsenal, replacing the great Buffon at fucking Juventus and Club Barcelona. You cheeky cunt, Wojciech. Marino is very close to first team debut at Arsenal. Who? Huge new 5-year deal is being lined up for Athan Enwari. Athan Enwari's entourage are pinning and nailing the life and the arsehole out of this deal. If he doesn't play, £3 million buyout. If he does play, £50 million buyout. Zubimendi. There is only one club in the world I want to play for, and it's not Man City. It's Club Real Madrid. But anyway, Victor Reis, 18. Palmeiras reckon making it £60 million. Franco Mascherano could be on his way to Real Madrid, Arsenal or Chelsea for €48 million as soon as January. But he's only 17. He'll have to stay there for another 6 months. And Trossard and Jesus out in January would equal a Florian Wirtz or a Musiala to Arsenal. I don't see why. We spent no money in the summer. Of course you would. Your West Ham, Brendan Rodgers, about the height of your ambition. Like Steven Gerrard slipping in the halfway line. Fuck about. Don't give it to me on the halfway line. That must haunt Gerrard so bad. Every time he sees a geezer, pass it to someone in the centre circle. Don't flip, mate. Fucking hell, it's worse than bending over in the showers in jail. Don't flip over. That is true, though, Lee. What do you want him to say? Carlo Ancelotti. Eric Ten Hag might be available. What did that Tottenham cunt do? Oh, yeah, he's a fucking USA manager. Who else you got out there? What's that little prick that managed Chelsea and Bayern Munich last year? He's so horrible, I forgot his name. I trophy at Leicester more recently. Ooh. Has he? Well, he didn't win the league, but yeah, he won the FA Cup, didn't he? You bastard. Why can't I see your post in the chat, Vicky? Are you alright, though? Fuck me, she's done a Luca and blocked her. No, I don't know. Don't know, Lou. But yeah, I'm good, thank you. I was going to say, that's a bit mysterious. I can't say it yet. I can't even show it. WB's just told me what Adam Cash is. Oh, yeah! WB, he's still there. Give me a sign. I'm not going to mention this story. It's going to back up what you're just saying. Don't know. I think that fucker Phil said that the other day. to be honest with you. Phil, can you see Vicky in the chair? He definitely does it. And with California there, I just think he likes the geezer. That's the cunt's name, Thomas Tuchel. I'm not saying you did, girl. Do you know why? Because you're from Essex. You're lovely like that. Like, come here, treat. Oh, let's have a chat. Instagram. And that's for what WB said. Is he here? Because yeah, the swear word in his name. We go next to the scissors and press go next to all the what? To the scissors. What the fuck are you talking about? I did look at my phone. Instagram. Instagram. Right, let me go into it. So basically, Adam, me and him would be working the Friday night up in the old London Bridge Honest Burger. Oh, Lee, you'd have loved this guy. It wasn't quite Cosby, though. It wasn't that bad. But he would always show me these little birds or these little tarts, yeah? He's like, look, I'm talking to this on an Instagram. So WB basically said to me, he's like, damn, do me a favour. I was like, what? He goes, you see that blonde one there, that one there, the massive jugs, that one there has got a cunter, and that one there, and that one there. Go and add them. I was like, why? I don't want to add them. WB was insisted. He was like, Dan, let me grab your phone. I'm going to add them for you. Mate, don't worry, you can reverse this in 5 minutes. I'm just going to show you something. So WB is went on my phone. That's why he calls Adam Cash a Instagram. And Phil's favourite word. Phil, what's your favourite word? Say Instagram and your favourite word, Phil. Put it all together for me. Instagram and... Anyway. So WB's only got on my phone. I went bang, 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 bang. Add. Within 6.5, not even 6.5, in about 2.5 minutes, I had, hi babes, how are you? Would you like to see my dong and dong? Just send this to like, I was like, Stephen, hey, what's that Cash App? He went, well, there you go. There's them scamming. There you go. Instagram. Because he had a whole load of these Cash App, but I'd never even heard of the word Cash App in my life. WB was like, oh, Dan, stop being a mug. Look how old you are. What do you mean you ain't heard of it? I was like, bruvs, I'm not nasty like that, bruvs. I don't need to fucking bang birds on Instagram. What are you talking about, bruvs? It was brilliant, though. And he got Adam out and he caught him out a right number. Instagram. Guys, do we like and do we subscribing? 11 of us here. 11 of us makes a football team, y'all. So I need to change my name again because it's not showing my posts. It might have been when you done that, but I don't know. Why was the drunk? If you're on your phone, said something about not seeing. Yeah, and then you talked about scissors. Yeah, Vic. No, Vic. 8 bags full, Vic. Vinny! Marino on the bench versus BHG. Go on, Vinny. Go on, Vinny. Do you know what, bro? I was thinking something very similar. I did hear today, my friend works around the training ground, and he said, mate, the geezer ain't doing, it isn't light contact. There's none of that. He's in full-blown training. I did get from my friend. Shouts out to Bleep, who does work at the Arsenal training ground. He has a very, very minor and small role. But do I love him? God fuck right, I love him. Shouts out to you, Vinny. I had a feeling after hearing what I heard at 10 o'clock this morning, or sorry, about 1:30 this afternoon. Marino is in full-blown training. In fact, I've just seen Zinni give him a bit of a clip on his heel, and it was all good. So, hold on. Be very careful. Who made what? Vinny! Is that Hendricks? That's a blinding name. Vinny, you've got to be my 2000th and first subscriber. Do we like him? I need a new name. Stiggy. 13 of us here. Do we like and do we subscribing? What is your ideal 1-2-11 versus PSG? Would Anwari play? I reckon probably from the bench. Yes. What about Southampton at the Emirates next? I think certain footballers are stunting his growth. I don't want to start on Havertz and I don't want to start on Trossard, but certain footballers are stunting my boy Ethan Anwari's fucking growth at the club. Muno's been training for a while. Yeah, for a couple of days, but it's been very what's the word? Sort of non-contact bros. I've got a geezer that works around the training ground. Believe me, it was with a coach for a couple of hours on day one. Then he integrated on day one. He integrated into the group, but he didn't go into none of the six-a-sides, none of that. He stayed on the sidelines. The next day, which I think was only probably the other day, it was bang. Trossard v PSG and Wari v Southampton. I hope that's exactly how I'd go forward. Vinny, if you ain't subscribed, I'm gonna be broken hearted now, bro. So I like your name as well. Vinny on the bench. And Marino has been training for a while. Arteta plays chess while Media plays checkers. Yeah, but I've got a geezer that works directly there, bro. So he can actually, unless his eyes on he was on the old whatever last night and fucking bang on it. Yeah, I believe him. He's the same geezer that, funny enough, told me Kieran Tierney. He ain't pulled that one like this for me for a long time. But when Kieran Tierney signed for my club, he told me about 9:30 in the morning. Bro, you're not going to believe it, but that little Scottish fucker from Celtic, KT's just walked in the building. I was like, bollocks, it's not on Sky Sport, it's not on nobody's news. About 4 p.m, Sky started grabbing it. About between 2 and 4 p.m, I got told that at 8:30. I got worried. I thought he was off his nut. I didn't believe him. About 6 hours later, Sky got wind of it, bruv. So it just shows if you work in a particular building, you never know. But shouts out to you, bros. Arteta ain't that clever either. I'm telling you. Victorious. I'm going 2-2. I think I'm going to do PSG tomorrow. We're going to do the cans. We're going to do them. Trossard versus PSG and Wari versus Southampton. That's perfect. You need to appreciate Trossard. I do appreciate Trossard. I absolutely love the geezer, bros. I've even got more time for him than I have in the old, let's drive our car to Havertz. Like, I've got more time for him than him. I just think, like the wankers that was around last year that are pretty irrelevant. I love Emil Smith Rowe. Nelson's a good old geezer. Vieira might not be really good, Martinelli. But you know what, bros? There was all stunting the growth of certain of our kids. I love Trossard, but I don't want him stunting the growth either of my boy Anwari. 3-2. Fuck me, WB. What's wrong with you? They're a decent team, PSG. But they've already started with like their fucking fuck ups this year in League like against Rems at home or something. Which is greatness. Change your name to Victorious. Since when are the adverts on here? What are you talking about? I do get adverts from time to time. It's just because of my usual fuck you self. I don't 9.8 times out of 10. Nice one, my brother. Shouts out to you. Vinny. That's a spectacular picture as well. That's the kind of picture, if I was more shy, I'd be using. I'm not saying you're shy, but that's the kind of picture I'd be running with. Or the saw mask or something. Victorious. That sounds alright. What did you win, girl? How about deep fresh Beck? I'm a flower. I'm a fucking Essex flower. If you span around, you'd fucking see me grow. Okay, sunflower. Classy bird. She put classy and the word bird together. Brilliant. Excellent. Vicky is like a thorn bush. Is that previous experience there, W fucking B? I know you are, love. Not like the other one in here. Here we go. I am love a prick. WB, I am love a prick. I am love a prick. Oh, they ain't nowhere. Fuck me, how you doing, love? I remembered what I'd done this afternoon, yeah, and then tried to call WB just before the stream. I'm surprised you ain't saying that about them antics. Bros, I'm not even going to hold it up. How the fuck have you got time to call your geezer? I'm not fucking press screen button. Don't fucking tell me about manager. I'll fucking bite fucking nose off. Then ear next and fucking back of fucking head. Fuck about. Shout out to Closer. Have you seen Vicky's bush stuff in your thing? Oh, yeah, so, told you I'm classy. I don't show my bush to every man, to every Tom, Cock, or Harry. I don't sure. Look who's fucking here, love. Bruvs, I'm like the Lord Father Jesus Christ. I'm like the Lord himself. In fact, I want a picture of me like this on your phone. Acknowledge who I am. Like Lee Akers once acknowledged of who that fucking cunt Trossard is. You okay, girl? Yeah, not bad. Just washing my hair. Going out Friday, fuck. I tell you what I did. Fucking survive. Well, that sounds fucking northern. Shouts out to my northerners, though. My very favourite of northerners. Shouts out to that TFC. TFC. But that is their local football club, TFC. Unlike they got done the other night. But they done me proud at the weekend. Well, leave me and you need a little road trip, son. We're going to go and terrorise someone. I've got a couple of little fucking victims on the list, I'm telling you. Can I tell you what I did, Lee? I turned around and I fucking told him, you got to do this, mate. I'm washing your hair. My hair. Fucking hair. I'll give you fucking hair. But guys, it's almost that time when I do say it's not a goodbye. It's more like a au revoir. It's not Guillaume. I'm not coming no more. I can be coming in a minute. Order. How beautiful, though, look. 18 quid. That's a fucking robbery. The cheeky container filling cunt. Right. WB, I'm going to get 6 like containers and I'm going to put them all in a row. And me and you are going to do kick-ups to each other. And we're going to get Akers in one side, you in the other. We're going to make a fucking team here. It's going to be called North London's fucking finest. We're coming up like the MK Dons. We're coming up like the new Wimbledon, who's got no fucking football pitch at the moment because the rain fucked it all up. Like I'd ever do something unclassy like that, Phil. Like, come on, get with it, my son. Oh, Graham Potter for Man U. Exactly, I don't know what you're talking about. What's it actually called? Is it called the Shed Stadium? Because if it is, I'll fucking knock them out as well. Oh, yeah, bros, that's got to be done. I've been thinking about that a little bit more and more. And do you know what, bros? The darkness of the whole manor, the secludedness. You turn off the fucking engine lights and everything about fucking 20 yards away. And then do you know what you do, Lee? Danny boy, coming to fuck you up. Down, 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 down. This tracksuit is a bit banging, isn't it? Luca! How long is he out? Hopefully until January, they can fuck off to Bayern Munich and give me Alphonso Davies on a free. Alphonso Davies is on a free. So what we should do is we should say, Bayern, if you convince Alphonso Davies to sign for Arsenal for 250 grand a week from January onwards, you can have Zinchenko for £10 million. Akers, do you do that deal, my son? It ain't called the Container Yard because if it is, I'm going to beat someone up in that particular city. Big up the jacket. Hold on, big up. That jacket is legit. Legit as in I bought it from the Arsenal shop, like I buy fakes. It's a whole tracksuit, my princess. It comes with the old bottoms and oh, look at them bottoms, look. Hey! But I can't be bothered modeling it for you. But it is a whole set, my son. It is the Danny AFC TV Free Palestine edition, bros. All with bottoms, top, everything. And the kit, I shouldn't have got the t-shirt. I didn't need the t-shirt because the kit just makes this look ever so elegant. Elegant. Thought you're going Millwall. Hey, me and Akers are doing Millwall. We're going to do Millwall like we do. That's what me and fucking haters do. That's what I reckon. I reckon we're doing the cunts as well. I reckon slightly high. Like WB has gone 3-2. My first thoughts was 3-2 to the Arsenal. To be honest, with you. They've got a young, energetic team these days, and I like it. To be honest with you, it's called the Lamb. It gets worse. Bang! The longer the better, mate. Honestly, got a forward can play to the left back. It's called the Lamb Stadium. What, Lamb Sheesh? Donna? Yeah, I'm hearing enough. My new friend Vinny, did he subscribe, that old Vinay? Vinay told me he's going to be on the bench. But my pal told me that the geezer's in full training, so I believe him. 2,001 subscribers. Hey, yay! Bros, I'm ready any day of the week. It fucking gives me a right stiffy. The thing is, people are calling it, they want me to wear the Arsenal. Are we both doing the Arsenal top situation again? Because that's going to be interesting. Millwall versus, I don't know, Plymouth. What's their most fucked up stance? Take it behind the goal. Lee, let's do it. This will be better than porn, bros. But we'll do it proper on the way into the stadium. Remember how I was doing when I started recording myself going into Stamford Bridge? We've got to do it like that. This is the story of two North London motherfuckers thinking they're going to be funny this afternoon. We're going to Millwall. Yes, Millwall versus Bristol City, for example. With Arsenal attire on. Right, ladies, zip up your jackets, son. Get your tickets out. Tickets! Luca, if Arsenal win 3-1, I'm going to sub to your channel. He'll hold you to that, bros. He'll come round your ass. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And fuck up, I don't know what to do. So me and Acre jumped in the motor. I don't want to say deep throater, but I said we shit the life out of you. Oh, no, 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 no. Me and Acres bored at 3 a.m. Boom, boom. Lee Acres said 3 a.m. as well. Me and Acres bored at 3 a.m. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Luca, that's tempting. Hold on. That I need to see your both mental doing that, Lee Acres. Hey, me and Lee Acres would do that sort of shit just to turn us on. Like, we'd sit up all night like it was our birthday in the morning. Like, Santa Claus is going to come down that chimney, even though I've never lived in a place with a chimney. Down Millwall in the morning. Millwall, Cardiff. Let's see Aaron Ramsey. When Graham Ram touches the ball. Guna. Yeah, let's go Millwall, Cardiff. Guna. You'll be injured, the cunt. Guna. Yeah. Vinny, if you check my TikTok, me and my mate Lee Acres here, we do weird things. We go to Chelsea away. Chelsea versus Arsenal. And then we reveal that we're Arsenal fans in the Chelsea end. We got accompanied out pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. We done it at the wrong time. We done it when we were 2-0 down. Imagine if we had faith that we were coming back to 2-2 that day. Me and Lee Acres would both be famous already. But don't worry, we already are against the Arsenal greats and a lot of away fans. Walk in the park, yeah, not a problem. Chelsea actually hate me and Lee. They don't like us, especially after what we've done. So we might have to part 2 Chelsea and just mug them little wankers off. Yeah, but the hardcore won't come out because they won't know me and Lee are there. There'll only be 3,500 mugs, and me and Lee will mug them. Champions League, no. I think Arteta wasn't forced into that scenario. I think Arteta thinks the same as me so far on Raheem the Dream Sterling. He's lost his hunger. He's lost a bit of appetite, bros. When he's come on, he runs at the guy and gives it back to the left back or the right back or the centre back. He's not running at a guy. He's not doing what a confident winner does. We can scream he scored a goal. That goal was a little bit, you know what I mean? But Again, he's our player at the moment, so productively, I hope he's going to do something this season. Do I trust him as much as Martinelli? 8 times out of 10, absolutely. Thing is, Martinelli's going to work hard for that team. He's going to get up and down. He's going to be left back. He's going to be left midfield. He's going to cover fucking Marino if he goes missing when he comes on. That's called a system player. We've been talking a lot on this channel recently about system players. Marino, I have a feeling, is going to be a system player. The guy that does play to within a system and knows how to work within that system and not hurt that system. That's it. Go on, son. Maybe we're just fucked up in the head, or called tapped, but we're going to do it. Oh, definitely. And why would we do that? For what? Exactly, he hates a cunt. Then again, Palace don't like Millwall. Millwall don't like Palace. That is very true. There you go. Look at fucking Fern. For what? Oh, was that for me? Oh. That was hours ago. That was at 3 o'clock from WB. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, Wolf. But I do know I've got to get busted dog out. Shouts out to all of my real ones. Do be get. Oh, why are you watching my status? WB had called out a security risk. Oh, look at that! On YouTube, funny as I'm there. Ah, why is it took that away? Because I clicked on it. I wanted to show you what it said. It just said, "Hey, Danny, you've just reached 2,000 subscribers." Oh, fuck off. Where did that go? That was nice of them, wasn't it, the little cunt? There you go. From YouTube. Oh, how sweet of you. Vinny, shouts out to you, my brother. You made all the difference. How? Have you texted me? Oh, hold on. No, Adam Cash is Bill Cosby. Adam Cash is an Instagram, what Phil says, and the Lamb Stadium. I'm confused, just like the club. You need to let W about that job we've got on for him. Oh, yeah! That job we've got for him. Oh, it's one of the Daredevil ones. Is WB a Daredevil? Well, his wife gave him permission to go on holiday. WB, it involves a free holiday, you know. Liakers has literally said he's sponsoring you to go out of the country, bro. He's going to pay for everything. You get your own passport, you can. But literally, bring a bit of spending money. Your hotel's paid for. Even your even meal, you can. But me and yours truly as well, because Liakers is our fucking resident millionaire now. Sorry, but listen, you've got a right offer on the table, boy. It's brilliant. Don't tell him, Lee. We're going to catch him together, all in a circle, innit? We're going to see how much bottle this cunt's got. Lee, like you asked me in the pub to do various things. I started feather dusting a gazer, and then the security bros. How many security was around? Because I don't know. I was like, mate, I promise you, I'm not a sort of liar. Like if I've done something, I'll tell. Did you get that little? Like we've got it on camera. Ah, that! Oh fuck! I thought that was a joke. Lee, what a pussy that gazer was. Rather than spin around, just see if someone feather dusted me off. I'd rather, depending on my mood, I'd turn around and either knock them out, Lee, immediately where they stood, no matter how big and tall, ethnicity, wherever they come from. I'd turn around and pound them right in their mouth. Or I'm like, hey, what's that? That felt nice. What's going on, son? And I would have fucking turned around and cracked on. What me and you do, Lee, is a bit different. The geezer looked at us, and I think it's the way we laughed at him. Lee, it was your laugh. You went into a whole different kind of laughter. I've never actually heard that noise come through. Woo! You know, it weren't deep like that, but bruv, you went into a whole new kind of laughter. So I was like, what? I'll fucking do this geezer with a feather. Do you remember the bird caught me doing it first? I was like, hold on. So she tried to tell him, so I left it 10 minutes, and then I feather dusted the cat. What are you talking about? Other people clock onto that. She says she's going, but she always comes back. Lee Akers, I'm surprised. All right, I'm going to sort that out now. For my pal Chloe. Let's see if my pal Chloe's brave enough to send a response to this. Where is she? Where's my pal Chloe? Right, you little northern shitbag. Don't ever get fucking rude like that again. I was wondering what I fucking missed, and Stephen will tell you what I've done. Bruised arm. Do you want to see my bruised arm? WB. I've all bruised up my arm and everything. And bro, it's like someone battered me all down my arm. I was charging the door, bros. Don't ask me how I slept again, bros. I'll knock you the fuck out. Don't do it, bros. I'm all bruised. Do you want to see how bruised I am, bros? From shot, bros. It's all the way up here. Bro, what's this? Oh, I can't take this name from the name. Right, that's a pub, which stood for many years at the entrance. There is now a car park. Wow. Albert's first known use for the site, sorry, was the pig farm. Right, that's what that other bath pig. The pig farm. Fuck off. I'm going to read this later. Guys, do me like and do me subscribing. That's nuts. I'll go in the mill and stand up and go, I'm Arsenal. And as soon as anyone runs at you, Lee, I'm going to kick him down the next couple of fucking flights of stairs. Not stairs, the chairs. I'm going to fling the cunt down, put my jacket over you and say, he's got fucking issues, the fuck off! And then as I'm walking out the fucking, as I've got to the stairs with the fucking, them little bros, don't worry about stewards, they couldn't protect me or you. We'll do them as well. I'll be like, listen, you cunts, fuck off, we're Arsenal, you cunt. On a wind up, you cunt. We're scouting your little number 2. He's a decent player. Just give them issues, they were Arsenal scouts. Arms away, I'd give it fucking live, definitely. I'm reading it, bros. We are good, my bro. Don't forget to like, guys. Vinny, you're a fucking superhero and a G. So tomorrow, what quickly is your score prediction? I'm going 3-2 to the Arsenal. Bro, have you heard that we are talking to some of the finest architects that actually do live in London, but apparently Dubai and a few other places. We're talking to an American, an English, or a couple of English, and a expert from Dubai, allegedly talking about expanding the Emirates Stadium. I am hunting this news out, and the minute I find out anything more, guys, I will be reporting to my real ones and my 2,000 subscribers, whether they're here or not, whether it's just 5, 8, or 12 of us. Guys, we're humble. Right, Vinny Hendricks has gone 3-1 to the Arsenal. WB's gone 3-2 to the P. Why 3? Like, you're the most hardcore of Arsenal fan as well. What is it? Have you been watching PS? Bro, did you watch their last game against Rennes when they drew 1-1? They were fucking pathetic. It's almost like they're playing with 11 big fish in a pond, which they're clearly not doing. They've got a more younger team, which at times do look hungrier. On to yours. You're so wasted. And what's your point? And what's your fucking point? I'm joking. But Vinny, WB, the old Stiggy, did she change her name? She did. Biggie, 60 fucking, for fuck's sake, look at that, look. How much we struggled with Leicester. True, but again, for whichever reason, if Leicester was Man City like the week before and about Trossard getting sent off, I don't know. We seem to be upping our game now for them big teams. And that is when you're becoming a bigger and better team. Look at Wenger. Every time we had to go Old Trafford, we could go and win a trophy at Old Trafford. We could go White Hart Lane and win a trophy in the Championship. But that's on the Wenger. That takes a lot of balls, mentality, maybe just French fucking va-va-voom to go to Old Trafford, then White Hart Lane and win titles. When Arteta does this, I'll pick him up differently. We did it at Old Trafford. Oh, yeah, he goes. We did it at the Lane. I can't actually see us singing that in the next 15 years, son. But who the fucking knows? It's too soon to play them. I get you. But again, bro, they play Rennes. They play Saint Etienne. Like, our equivalent to Saint Etienne, bro, is Leicester, is Southampton. And believe me, Southampton and Leicester, in my opinion, are probably better than Saint Etienne. pound for pound, note for note, nosh for nosh. The Premier League is a tough old league, bros. If you fuck with a team or disrespect, do you know what was the big thing for me against Leicester? On the 60th or 61st minute, when that little cunt Justin scored that wonderful goal, yeah? It was the urgency from there. And I actually only see one player playing with a mad amount of urgency, whether he was the man of the match or brilliant, or worth 105 mil or not. It was Rice setting up his soldiers to go work like they were intent to win that game. Rice was a man. When Anwari come on, I think he showed the other 10 how to play football as well. That is very good news, because he's one of them guys that can fuck with a guy. And if we ain't got Calafiore and Zinni is out, and Tomiyasu is out, you see what I mean? We're back down to Kiwior at left back. And that's a bit of a blowjob for me. I'm praying right now Calafiore is fit. They said he wasn't fit the other night. Fuck it, bollocks. He's going to be fit. Calafiore left back. Right, I'm out. I've got to be up early. Do your school run. I'm out as well, though, girl. We're all out. I think we're all jumping out of this place. Good night, Vicky. I bet someone gets sent off. Arsenal versus okay. I know, disciplinary problems, which is surprising. Should we go and Nick Dembele? I've had a lot of time for this geezer from about 3 or 4 months before he joined Barcelona. I only become aware of this geezer properly a few months before that nutty £137 million move to Barcelona went through. And for me, in the 4 months that I watched him at Borussia Dortmund, and he did have his moments at Barcelona, I still think the 4 months that I was stalking every game that he played, he showed more in that 4 months than he did at possibly over 4 years at Barca, about 4 years at Barca. And the only thing with him, he's about 25, I believe. Moussa Dembele, Moussa Dembele, PSG.
Paris Saint-Germain takes on Arsenal.
Fuck off. He's about 24, 25 minimum. It's one thing for me, even though he's a guy like Anwari that can get you off your seat and you're jumping and bouncing around in the stadium, his end product does piss me off. Would I take him to Arsenal? Fuck yes. Better than fucking Raheem Sterling. And if there's a way to sneak that cunt out of PSG cheaply and about too much fuss, I think he goes for it. He didn't want to leave Barca, but that's because, again, like that little bastard Frankie de Jong, Barcelona owed him money secretly, and apparently he's getting that paid back to him in installments now. I'm also in it out. Glad I found this live. Much love from a Swedish growing up. Cool one, son. Freddie Lundberg. We ain't had one like Freddie or Anders fucking Limpar or old Anders fucking Limpar. Anders Limpar was one of my favourite players when I was growing up, bro. Let me tell you that factually. I loved Anders Limpar. I always thought we should have signed either Thomas Brolin, Darlene. One of them. Is he 27 already? Jesus. Yeah, he should be so much better. For the guy that I noticed at 20 years old, fuck me, he was at Barcelona for a long time then, wasn't he? Fuck, how old is he when he went to Barcelona? Gross, that guy's a myth. Go look at how many English teams he's played for. Sheffield Wednesday, Swansea, Coventry. He was shit at Sheffield Wednesday. He was shit at Swansea. At Coventry, he had a couple of half-decent seasons, but nowhere near 1 in 2. And then he got a move to Portugal. He's the biggest, and he's 26 as well. If no cunts heard of you by 26, bros, and you've had one standout season and started this season well, I'm going to congratulate you. If you look at his international record as well, Wayne Rooney, by the time he was 17, had played more than 10 games for, sorry, not Sweden, for England. This cunt's hardly played 10 games for Sweden, and some of them have been so irrelevant as well. For me, you got to look at the whole package. Yes, he looks like one exciting fucking striker. But, bro, if he doesn't hit the ground running, this is a geezer in 2 and 3 years' time. He's going back to fucking Elfsborg in fucking Sweden, with no disrespect. Victor's not the guy. But there is a Swedish striker, Vinny, I'll take right now. And I'll spend 100 if I had the power and 20 million fucking English pounds to sign him. I sign Alexander Isak. This guy has got an eye for a goal. He's got quality movement around the box. And I watch him in the Premier League for Newcastle week in, week out. The only reason why I'm scared of him is slightly his injury record. And it's been like that since he played for fucking Sociedad in fucking Spain. Bros, there's been a lot of rumours linking up to Marcus Thuram, and I don't know what it is. Now, I believe, from what I've been told from an Italian friend of mine, apparently they like Jesus. I believe that's where it's coming from. And they wouldn't spend the money on Jesus, and they're wondering if they can swap one of their bastards. That's all I can believe the truth is. I've heard the rumours as well. I will literally close them down for you, but they've got a lot of attention like Walker over the last few weeks. But that is the guy there. That is the real deal. When you watch him when he finishes, bros, he's quality. And coming into the 25, sorry, he's about 25 now. I think coming into the 26, 27, 28, 29, them 4 seasons, I reckon he can get 30 goals a season at Arsenal. Isak is the real fucking deal. That's the most gifted player that's come out of Sweden for a few years. Here's the thing. The way Thuram has started this season for Inter Milan, he's even kept Martinez out of the team once or twice, bros. Sorry, is that his name? Martinez, yes, the striker, the Argentinian. Bro, he's been shit hot. He's 27, I can tell you that, Marcus Thuram. He's definitely, and I know I'm looking at a lot of ages, but bro, it's like when a kid comes to the Premier League at 19, believe me, they're going to sink or swim. At 27, that can sometimes depend on the player's mentality. How old is Marcus Thuram?
I found this on the web.
Right. Marcus Thuram, Inter Milan. How old is he?
Here's what I found.
Go fuck yourself. I'm pretty confident he's 27. He's been floating for too many years and then got a free to Inter Milan. Exactly, I know he's 27. He floated and dossed around a bit too long in France for me. If he was brilliant, bruvs, all the Premier League teams would have been after him when he was on a free. Remember, he went to Inter Milan on a free, brother. So again, I'm not saying I wouldn't take him. And I'm not saying I ain't sick of Jesus. But if we're going to rid Jesus, I think it's got to be for something slightly more productive. At that rate, I'll take Gyökeres over Thuram. Thuram had a cameo for France, almost won on the World Cup. I don't know. And he started the season well, and Martinez is a G out there. I know he is, and he's strong. And do you know what? He's fucking fast as well. All right, bro, he's probably better than Jesus. I don't want just that little bit better. We may as well just Isak better. Let's go levels. Can we take a pause and think about how far you come from Archway on that chair to fast forward till now? Thank you so much. Can we take a pause on that? Thank you so much, bruvs. Yeah, man. Only the real ones will know about how far you have gone. Raw, go on, WB. Yeah, man. The channel, yeah, it took bumps, innit? Like they said the whole racist thing, let's not go there, WB. I didn't want whatever people to go ahead in life. They've done a racist slur. They've done a lot of bad things. And then I took on certain people's channels, like Football Terrace. And then Terry Floor said, I can't take you on my channel again. That was in the first 6 weeks of me being a YouTuber. The first 6 weeks got as many views as probably the next year. It was crazy. But again, only the real ones will know. Vinny, welcome to the family, though, brother. With over an hour and a half gone, I think it is that time to get out of the building. But shouts out to you. What a comment, WB. Take a look on pause. And at the end, you don't need a little fancy light behind you, even with one broken. Sorry, that one bit. But yeah, you don't need a fancy light for that, or try and do something a bit different. It's about the knowledge. It's about the overall knowing about football and knowing confidently what you're talking about. Vinny or WB or anyone else could ask me any sort of question now. And believe me, the real ones will know it's going to be answered. I will not touch my phone. I'll stand here with my hands like this. Do you know what I mean? I've been asked the most obscurest of questions on YouTube. One of the most obscurest ones was, brothers, I think, which Latvian player, yeah? Latvia, my friend's Latvian, shouts out to the Ritis. And it wasn't because of the Ritis I knew, it's just because my foot. Which Latvian has ever played for Arsenal? I was like, Mark Poom, goalkeeper. All right, but he ain't as good as Marion Pahars, who played for Southampton. The guy was like, rah. Now you know the real. No, sorry, not Mark Poom. Igor Stepanov was the Latvian that played for Arsenal. Flo, Cole, I'm going to take you out in a minute. Come say hello, yo. Come. Don't come on the floor. Come up here. This dog looks unwell. I love it. Thank you guys. 100%. I'll be back. I really appreciate your chat. Brother, I'll be back for a watch along tomorrow, 7:30, live. Arsenal versus PSG. And then I'll be back for a quick reaction at my usual time. 10 p.m. is my time, brother. 10 p.m. is down the AFC TV. Both players called Lucas that play for us. Lucas Torreira. Lucas Torreira. And, the striker. Spanish. Oh, Lucas. You cunt, that striker. He fucked off to West Ham for £4 million. Lucas, most definitely watch along on here, bros. Lucas Torreira and Lucas, I can't remember the striker's name. Went to West Ham and pissed off back to Spain. Lucas Perez. Lucas Perez and Lucas Torreira. They're the two Lucases that I played for the club. WB, I love that one. Just a quick random. You almost had me on the Spanish Lucas. We have watch-alongs. We have every watch-along, bros. Even the Arsenal 21s I'm going to cover this season. It's actually free. That called Lucas. Shit. Count me in. Who's the third? Because you forgot about, that means, not today. You forgot about the other one. The Spanish one. Lucas Perez. Podolski! Lucas Podolski! You forgot about Perez, innit? You forgot about Perez. Lucas Podolski. Lucas was right. Lucas definitely played for Arsenal. I ain't forgot. I love it, WB. Oh no, Lucas Perez, his name was. Oh, of course it was. Yeah, of course. Was Lucas right? Lucas Podolski, Lucas Perez, and Lucas Torreira. They may have been spelled slightly different. Who knows? I ain't forgot. And you're free, I'll just be interviewing you. Bro, are you going to test me on Podolski? I like Podolski. He had a wicked attitude. As soon as he joined the London club, man, if you ever see his Instagram footage, all out in London black cabs, yeah, I don't need to drive my car. I just want to drive around this wicked place. I'm so fortunate to play for Arsenal. Gassed. He loved London. He loved Arsenal. Pity he couldn't score more goals. Attitude-wise, 11 out of 10. Left foot, 12 out of 10. And we do love a left-footed player. But guys, I do love and adore you all. Hour and 38 minutes down. I've got to get this dog out. The dog's going to, I don't know, he's going to start trying to whittle all over the house. So guys, peace out. God bless. Shouts out to Vinny, the newest member of the family. He does come back. Yeah, bros, I heard about this as well. A couple of restaurants and I think a couple of beer places, like maybe a couple of bars. Yeah, the guy's gone in, isn't it? Germany. He's got his own food chain. Yeah, I've heard, bros. And a couple of beer places, or maybe their kebab shops sell the beer as well. On that note, peace out, Lucas Podolski, Torreira, Lucas Perez, Vinny, WB, all the real ones, Acres. Shouts out to us all. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 live. Arsenal, PSG, big things are going on. It is the Champions League, and it's back at the Emirates Stadium. Peace out, people. Good night, y'all. Set outro video. All right, we can do that. Rah, StreamYard getting gangster. Outro. Set as outro, you know. Play. Not yet. End stream. Does it really work? Let's try. End stream.